All right, good afternoon, folks. This is your daily trade analysis from TradeThirsty.com. Today, we're going to take a look at several markets that we are either watching for potential setups or those that we are in, as well as those that we have exited. So, today's episode will be a little bit longer than normal. We thought, just here at the end of the week, going into the Christmas break, believe it or not, we would take a little bit of time here and run through some of the key markets. And then, of course, over the weekend, once the weekly data updates, we'll run our weekly scans and see what might be setting up on a longer term perspective, as opposed to just looking at the daily charts. So keep in mind with what you're seeing now; these are not real time. These are end of day as of yesterday, Thursday the 15th. Today is Friday the 16th. So these are actually 1 bar delayed, but gives us enough information to proceed. So we'll quickly go through here some of the markets that I know we are involved in directly. And the first one here in the currencies, British pound. British pound pulled back some yesterday. We got long here at the 126.10 mark. We are trading about 40 points higher today at approximately 125.06. So we're trading a little bit higher. This area right here is our stop around the 123.30 area. So we will continue to watch that and see how that develops. Dollar index is one that we got stopped out of a couple days ago on the FOMC interest rate announcement on Wednesday, the 14th. Sent the dollar higher. This was our 123 top. We blew right through it and trading higher. We pulled back, trading around here at 103.18 level right now. And we will see that kind of resets the tape and see if we can get a turn back to the downside again. Moving over to the bonds. Bonds have been extremely weak lately. Continued selling off post FOMC and looking for a possible bottom to shape up here. Don't really have a clean trend. This is the post-election bar here. We came back lower. We've been trading somewhat sideways in this channel here. So we'll be looking for some consolidation, possibly a bottoming opportunity. You can see the seasonals do point higher going into February. March corn. The grains haven't really been cooperating as well as we would have liked them to. Still just kind of chopping around here. We thought, after coming down after a pretty good sell-off over several months and several weeks, we found a bottom, traded range bound, drift a little higher, came back down into the range, and we thought we might get a potential pop higher right now. Not too much risk at hand, just kind of hanging around our entry price, a little higher, a little lower, depending on which market you're looking at. March oil, another market we're looking at, got a head and shoulders top forming here. Projected about $1,000 move, not too significant, but we'll see what this brings. This market can be a little volatile. We would definitely play with options. Looking at March wheat, something that did look to get on board the other day, did not get filled. Not a huge expected move here, pretty small actually for wheat, but looking for a pop from around the 413 area to the 433, a 20-cent move or $1,000 a contract. It is trading lower, back below our entry price, looking like it may this trend line may have held. We'll see if we continue lower. Seasonals point pop higher into the end of the year, then back lower. So again, as I've said in previous videos, if we did see a pop, it's probably going to be short-lived unless there's some other type of fundamental reason for it to go higher. We're watching the indices. There's just not something I really want to go all in right now, given the one-way volatility ticket, I would say, to the upside. Definitely watching to see if we get any type of topping action. I think there are a lot of bears or wannabe bears out there. They want to see this market sell off. A lot of people think the market's going to sell off. And then again, a lot of people see bullish scenarios playing out in 2017, coupled with the historically seasonal bullish tendencies into the end of the year. So interesting market, lots going on, lots of talking heads about it. The direction, I do not care to participate on that coin flip. We'll just see how things play out. This is interesting. We could see a very large head and shoulders pattern forming. So we could see us drift back down, put in a right shoulder, and or a 1, 2, 3 for about a $5,000 move on the S&P, which would take us not near the 50% retracement level, which is the 2030 area, 2030 price area. That would be a healthy correction, probably much needed to digest some of these past gains before we ramp on higher in 2017, if that's what the market chooses to do. Going into the Feb cattle market, we had a 1, 2, 3. Price targets have not been met yet at the 115 level. Stops would be brought up now below the 100-day moving average. No harm, no foul there. Feb hogs did meet their first target objective for the one or multi-contract trader. You would have gotten out at the 55, 95, 56 area, trailing your stop accordingly. All right, March copper is another market we've been watching. Also JJC, which is the copper ETN. And as of today's trading, we are sitting here at this support, this 255, 254 area. We are resting right there on the lows, so we do look for, we are poised to possibly trade lower. Will not trade the copper futures market outright. Pretty illiquid, heavily manipulated by the commercials, but you can see it's about a $5,000 move. We definitely would probably do this in the JJC ETN market. And you'll see here on the next charts, gold and silver have been leading the way. Copper have been trading counter to the moves in gold and silver. Gold's been getting beat up pretty good. Looks like we could be heading down to the 1060 level. Looking over at silver, pretty bearish day yesterday. More downside in sight for silver as a possibility. The softs, to me, are where the action's been getting beat up. Cocoa, coffee, sugar, all getting beat up. Cotton, kind of range-bound, orange juice, toppy, and we'll go over those here shortly. But March cocoa looks like we're trying to put a bottom in here. Seasonally, trading lower into mid-Jan, and then going into February, we get a nice rally. So it'd be nice if we stay low, or even post new lows and have a nice setup going into February. We'll continue to watch. March coffee, head and shoulders objective was met from a trigger down in mid-November. So good for $6,600 a contract, and you would just trail this trend line here, or the 200-day average. Cotton's a market we got into this week on a break above the triangle and the trend line here. Today we've come back down into the triangle, as noted in this week's past video, that we will see a peak above the triangle most times, not normally just shooting out. We'll pop out, spend a few days along the break here, even coming back down into the triangle and retesting for hopefully what would be a bounce back higher. If this fails, we'll trade back through the triangle and hit our stops. March OJ, another market we got into via the options market. 1, 2, 3 top, down lower today in the 192 half levels, on our way to the 185.30 objective, or the 618 on the Fibonacci retracement. Last but not least, March sugar. Not much to do here. We have a good little bullish reversal bar at the 50% retracement, which I would normally like, but this market just looks weak, seasonally looks weak. We'll stay away for now, as we've got a lot of other markets we are watching. I want to remind everyone to join us for our Trade Thirsty Toasted Traders event tomorrow, December 17th, Saturday, December 17th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. We've got a lineup of 3 excellent speakers. Jeffrey Brewer from Pro Market Software, how to increase your overall success rate in swing trading. Micah Lamar, how to find the best entries and exits in only 15 minutes a day, wallstreet.io. And William Gallagher, London Breakout Strategy. Should be an excellent presentation. 3 hours of your time. I'm sure they're going to spill some good trading nuggets for you to take away to the market. So click on the link above, and we hope to see you there.